Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the daily chart, we have our finished, of course, bull run here with a wave 1 where we are looking for a wave 1 of a wave 3 finish, and currently we are in wave 2 of a wave 3, looking after, of course, a wave 3 of a 3, which should be a very massive and explosive toward the upside, hitting in between the 0.23 fib level and the 0.38 fib levels, which it can, of course, unfold this a massive wave 3 over 100k one more time again. And of course, this time we're looking even for potentially 200k, which it is, of course, the most massive and explosive waves that we're gonna have for this next bull run. And as you can see, at the same time, we have, of course, a very strong support here for Bitcoin, where it has ranged for a long time, where it is in confluence as well in between the 0.38 and 0.23, giving us, of course, a potential, of course, of a stronghold there and a reversal start from this point. Don't forget that on the logarithmic chart, the 0.38 for Bitcoin is a very probably that we don't touch it. Only on logarithmic chart, of course. But yeah, basically that is some time, of course, required to reach the wave 2, which is the minimum requirement at 0.38 as well in time, meaning that currently we are in a wave A B, and a C, or WXY. You need, of course, to finish a corrective wave here, and then moving on, of course, for this wave 3. Currently, we did not finish yet this wave A B, and a C of a major wave A, meaning we're still looking for a lower potentially to finish only the first leg of this bear market, then rebound, of course, for a wave B, and finally finishing it with a wave C toward the downside. Now, only one bullish scenario, of course, it can be there, but it has a very low chance. Yesterday, someone asked me why I don't provide any bullish scenario in my videos, and that because, of course, I don't like to have some distraction in the videos. We are in a bear market. Why I should provide a 10% chance for a bullish scenario. However, in this case, I would just provide it just once, and of course, for the next time, I will not mention it anymore. But for this time, of course, a bullish scenario can be the following. You are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your bull run is not finished with a wave 5. Your wave 5 might still, of course, unfold toward the upside. However, the chances are reducing every single day with every single new candle that you get inside this area, because of course the time required for this wave 4 has passed even the 5 times of your wave 2, taken from this, of course, yellow scenario. And plus, you don't have anything yet impulsive in this area as a 1-2, of course. So why you would like, of course, seek after a bullish scenario in case, of course, you are in a bear market, which is a distraction, and that's why I don't provide it. Basically, of course, if in case we are looking for higher prices, this is not a bullish scenario. I don't call it a bullish scenario. This is a corrective wave toward the upside, and of course it might unfold in the several scenarios as following. So the first scenario that we are, or the main scenario that we are into it right now, is a running triangle, as explained yesterday as well. And of course, it's after 3 waves toward the downside, finishing wave A, we have a running triangle A, B, C, D, and a E. And of course, you're still looking for a wave C toward the downside. Now, of course, this triangle can be finished, or it can still, of course, be unfolding or expanding. Meaning, if you are in an A, B, C, and you're looking for a wave D, of course, yesterday we said that this is a corrective wave toward the upside. We're still looking for lower, and here we go. We dive very fast and very deep. Now, of course, definitely it's gonna rebound toward the upside, get some power again, and of course, continue toward the downside to finish a wave D potentially. Of course, we are still looking for this wave D in this triangle, and then of course moving for wave E to the upside. The blue box has been hit, of course, and even overshooted. It has touched the 886, and that means, of course, we will not take the low yet, before potentially even having one more high potentially. So we have to be careful with it, but everything what's going on here is just corrective, and nothing can be impulsive yet, especially that this move here is, of course, a WX and a Y, as we saw yesterday. It is very corrective as well. Another scenario is, of course, the next possible scenario, or the highest possible scenario, is finishing a big W, X, and a Y. You have a W finished here, and you are looking for an X toward the downside. And of course, one more wave Y, of course, to finish exactly in the time for a wave B, of course, required at least after the 1-to-1 fib level, which is a perfect time to finish a wave B. So therefore, that's why I'm still potentially looking for one more leg corrective toward the upside. Don't forget, this is a wave B. It is the most complicated wave that you might have, and that's why we see up and downs, of course, on the whole region here. And potentially, of course, it can end up in W, X, and a Y, or it can end up in a big triangle, of course, as a running triangle, and then moving toward the downside at the end. And of course, don't forget that we are in a bear market. We would like to move toward the downside soon or later, and that's why, of course, it is distractful if I offer, of course, a much more bullish insights here, and that will be, of course, much more risky than being with a bear market. Of course, this is the direction of the market currently. So trade safe, guys. We're still looking for lower, whatever is gonna happen in this area. The both scenarios, the highest possibility, of course, give us whether we range in this area inside this blue box, or we're gonna drop directly toward the downside. One of these possibilities, very rare possibilities, that we're gonna take the high again, because if you would like to take the high here as an A, B, and a C toward the upside, or a big WXY, let's say WX and a Y, it is possible, of course, but you would like to see an impulse. Yeah, you would like to see a clean impulse toward the upside, which is, of course, missing right now on the chart. That was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.